We're back, folks, for another episode of the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. And today, it's International Day. Yes, you guys have been asking for it. We finally have it. England, 2 games in the UEFA Nations League thing that goes on. Don't really understand that league, but it works. We've got 2 big games in it. You guys get to see out the England squad that I've picked and have picked consistently over the last few games. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. Hit subscribe, get notified, all that jazz. Run that intro. Well, folks, we're back for another episode. We've got England action today. 2 games coming up for you in the UEFA Nations League. We have already qualified, and we've done very, very well in the Nations League, which means we are going to the knockout phases, where we will play one of the other teams. So far, it looks like Denmark are almost but confirmed. Austria look like Austria, Spain, Turkey all have an opportunity to get in there. I think Croatia, Belgium, and Switzerland all have an opportunity. Italy can still scrape through, by the way, in that group. So not confirmed, but looking likely to be confirmed. Of course, we can just have a look at England's previous matches. You can see we've been playing quite well as England. We beat Poland 2-1. A draw with Wales was a bit of an oddball for that one, but we came back with a win over Georgia and Norway. Those were all in the European qualifiers. We know how we did in the European Championship. Got knocked out in Belgium, but since then we have bounced back in the Nations League, beating Portugal 3-1, Ireland 3-0, Netherlands 4-1, and then Ireland 7-2. 2 games left in the UEFA Nations League. We're going to take on Portugal and Netherlands. This is the team that's going on against Portugal. Gittins in goal, probably the best goalkeeper in England at the moment, playing for Crystal Palace in the Championship. And just state of affairs, we've got Kieran Staff, playing for Fulham in the Championship. 11 played, 10 conceded for him in Fulham colours. And then Morsley, who's playing at Augsburg in the 2nd league of the Bundesliga. Probably one of the better goalkeepers. I just feel like I'm going to go with tried and tested in Gittins in goal. On the right-hand side, we've got Dan Sutton, been playing very, very well for Chelsea and for England as well. Very, very good player. His backup will be Gibbons, who could potentially get his debut in these 2 games. Never played for England. Looks like a very good right back for England. Livramento, our usual right back, is unfortunately injured. In the left-hand side, we're going with Sterling, playing for Victoria Pleasant. Looks like a very good left back. Going to start him ahead of Larkin, who's looking a little bit tired after he just played a game for Liverpool. But of course, Larkin is a great player, let's not forget. In the defense, we're going with Morton in the defense on the right-hand side. Plays for Leicester City, played very good against Liverpool, and he'll be followed up by Beadling. Morton, of course, 34 years of age, only got his first caps for us last game. So he has really put in a performance and earned his way into the England national lineup. Backups, we've got Britwhistle, very good centre-back, playing for Aston Villa. Alongside him will be Hawkins in the backup, also playing for West Ham. Good little centre-back. A reliable centre-back is what you want. In the midfield, we're going with Sinclair. He's set to get his 4th cap, the former Scottish under-21, playing for England. Not the greatest player, but definitely a player they can make do in the centre-back backup position. We do have Mooney as a backup for him, as well as Archie Gray as well, who's probably been our best player in England. Just looking a little bit tired, so I'm going to just rest him for this game, keep him for the Dutch game. And then, of course, Drew Dixon. We know all about him, playing for Liverpool, been on very good form lately. In up front, we're going to go with Killerman on the right. Sort of reused him as a right winger, been very, very good as a right winger for England. Plays as a striker for Lisbon. His little backup understudy is Aaron Haley, who is very, very good. Currently playing on loan at Ipswich in the Championship and been very, very good. Plays for Chelsea in his first team, his home team rather. And then on the left-hand side, Kevin Simpson for Brighton. Brilliant, brilliant player. Really, really is a good player. Do like him a lot. And we've got a potential debut for Archie Stevens at 30 years old, playing for Celtic. Looks like he could be a very good left winger. Up front, we're going with Sam Hunt and Craig Laycock. You guys know about them. Craig Laycock plays for West Ham. Good goal-scoring form for England. West Ham form hasn't been great. In the understudies, we've got Josh Phillips, who's been good for England, terrible for Man United, but best of the bunch. And Jack Ward could be getting his first cap, the 21-year-old Brighton player, looking very, very sharp. That's the team that's taking on Portugal. Let's go to the game. We are playing at the Stadio Dragão in Porto. I know all about that stadium, of course. Spent some many happy years at that stadium as the manager of Porto. But today, we're actually not playing there. We're playing at the Estadio de Afonso Henriques. Vita Grimeres Stadium. Played a couple of games there too. Let's go to the game. Of course, very familiar with a lot of these Portuguese players. The likes of Almeida played with me at Porto and Figueira. Let's not forget that. Fernandes, also a Porto man. Jose Neves, of course, we know all about him. Antonio from Huya, all from Lisbon. Nuno Mendes was also a former Porto player and Lisbon player. Silva was once a wonder kid that I desperately wanted for Porto. Almeida, who was once upon a time the best youngster in the world. Fernandes cuts inside, looking for opportunity. Jeremiah Sterling gets the tackle in, preventing Portugal with a good golden opportunity there. Gittins gets the save. England #1. It's a testament to show that none of the good English goalkeepers actually play in the Premier League. All of them playing in the Champions League at the moment, which is a bit sad. But that's the quality of goalkeeping that you get in England at the moment. Morton, though, gets the clearance there. Good opportunity for Portugal. Of course, they're playing for pride. There's no way they can actually get to first. We have qualified. So this is more of me testing out some players in certain positions. The guys of like Merton, Sinclair, and Simpson, trying to break into that first team. A good opportunity for them to really show what they're worth. Even Sterling, giving him an opportunity as an understudy in the left back, because I don't think anybody's going to replace Larkin anytime soon. Portugal all over us in the opening few minutes of the game. We do have a corner now. Morton will step up to take it. He's got a very good corner kick for a centre-back, which is weird. He's not tall in the air, which helps putting him to take corners. Sterling with the shot just hits it well over. Typical defender's shot, isn't it? That was high and mighty. Sutton now coming down the wing with his little Alice band. Sutton has been a very good right back. Couldn't find Laycock in the box or Hunt. Sterling tries again. This time the keeper comes for it, makes the miss. Amari Kellerman. That's what you love. Amari Kellerman with a beautiful little finish, doing what he does best for England, and that's scoring goals. A good assist here from Sterling on that left-hand side. Hunt couldn't get the header initially. The Costa missed it completely, and Kellerman was the first to react smartly and picked up the goal for us. It's 1-0 England, and goes straight into another highlight with Portugal pushing forward. Figueira, once upon a time the best player in the world. Silva now cuts inside, and a good save from Gittins in the end. Luis Silva maybe should have done a little bit better there. João Neves goes deep. Gittins with the punch. Almeida comes through. Of course, Portugal are the former World Cup winners. Don't forget about that. They have dominated the World Cup scene a little bit lately. But we're still pushing on. Halftime approaching. We're 1-0 up to Portugal. I am going to make some swaps at halftime. Some players are looking a little bit tired in there. Of course, we're not playing for much here, just for fitness and get the momentum going for the knockout phases of the UEFA Nations League. Morton picks up Sutton. I don't know if that was a cross or a deflection or a shot. I'm not sure what Sutton was trying to do there. Hunt putting on the pressure on Costa, though, to distribute quickly. He goes long, looking for Ferreira, and Ferreira does. Pontes finds himself in some space. Gittins picks up a save there. That was well done. And he managed to go out for a throw-in, not a corner. Halftime approaches. It is 1-0 England. We are going to make some swaps because guys are looking tired. The likes of Kevin Simpson has run his race. Archie Stevens will get his debut. Elsewhere in the team, Hunt coming off. We're going to give Jack Ward an opportunity to show his case there. And elsewhere, Morton, 34, run his race. Hawkins come in there just to help out in the defense a little bit. Just those three swaps for now. We'll keep an eye out on everybody else as we move on. But like I said, we're in the position now where we can make swaps and give guys a chance, give guys an opportunity to break into the squad. Guys like Sterling taking full opportunity of that. There's a mistake there from Dixon, gives it to Mendes, almost put it in the back of the net there. That was a bit of a shaky start to the second half. João Neves with the corner, going deep. Gittins will get that, and will clutch it tightly to his chest. The clock runs down a little bit. Another corner for Portugal. This time Almeida has the rebound ball. It cuts inside. Almeida can shoot from there. Doesn't. Goes to Neves instead. Tries to cut back to Almeida, looking for Huya. And Huya is a very good player. I've been wanting to sign him for Liverpool for a while. He's just too expensive for us. He's on that cusp of the 80 to 100 million mark, and we just don't have the money to buy him. But Stevens now finding Sutton. Killerman back to Sutton. Beautiful little 1-2 pass, and the finish in the end for Sutton wasn't absolutely great. Let's make some more swaps. Killerman, Sutton, and Dixon looking a little bit tired out there. Killerman has a knock. We'll take him off. Aaron Haley come in there. Can we do 5 subs or 6 subs? And I think Sutton is more likely to be tired. We can only make 5 subs, so Dixon will have to play the game for. Probably will rest him for the Dutch game. Gibbons gets his debut as well in England colours. Only one other player who can potentially get a debut is Kudos Morsley, the goalkeeper. Very unlikely I will start a different goalkeeper against the Dutch game. I want to give Gittins as much time to get more comfortable in the England lineup. Seems like he will be our long-term number one. 28 years of age. Got enough time in England to really, really develop. Huya. Huya comes through. Huya takes the shot. Huya scores. Mamadou Fernandes gets the assist. Gittins, as I was bigging up, saying I want him to be the England first choice, he does things like that, where you got to question a little bit his commitment to close that near post. Maybe should have done a little bit better. Good finish from Huya, though. 1-1 in Portugal. And they've got a free kick now in a dangerous position. João Neves steps over. Figueira can also take those free kicks. They're going with Neves instead. Gittins gets the save. He's a great shot stopper. Gittins. Sometimes his decision-making is what costs him a little bit. João Neves to the back post, looking for Inacio. And he heads it over. I've switched to a 3 at the back now and 2 up front. Interesting from Portugal. Ward, Gibbons, Dixon, Beedling. Looking for Sterling on the left. Stevens back to Sterling. Good little 1-2. Not the best pass there from Sterling, but he's going to have another opportunity now to rectify that cross. Haley on the back post. Diego Costa saves that well. Deep kick from him, finding Sinclair. Laycock, Ward hasn't been involved much since coming on. Laycock, though, also hasn't really been involved. Takes the shot, and great little save from Costa. Caught him a little bit unawares there. We've got the corner from Stevens now. Goes to the near post. Beedling gets the save, and Hawkins hits it wide. He had open goal. It took a deflection out from Hawkins. Very unfortunate from the young Englishman. Haley looking for the deep cross. Costa this time makes sure he saves that. It's looked a little bit what is it? Goal line technology to tell us that it's not a goal from Beedling's header. Okay. I don't know why Football Manager does that. Vegas now with the throw for Portugal. João Neves gets past his man quite easily. Figueira turns and shoots. You don't give him and Figueira opportunities like that. He will absolutely destroy you when he takes that opportunity. And that is exactly what he's done. A bad mistake here from, I think it was Sterling on that left-hand side. It was actually Dixon who made the mistake there. Maybe a bit of tired legs and lack of concentration allows Figueira into the spot. Portugal have taken the lead. Not ideal, not ideal. But again, we're already qualified, so I'm not too worried about this. Portugal is always the tougher of the 2 games, of course. Portugal, former World Cup winners. That's our goal with the England campaign, is to at least win a major trophy, bring football home. Not likely with a performance like that. Portugal do beat us 2-1. We've got the Dutch game coming up in a bit. stay tuned for that. Right, guys, we're back for the Netherlands game. This is the team that is starting. Gittens in goal, Gibbons on the right, Morton, Britwhistle starting, Beadling looking a little bit tired, Larkin coming back, not 100% fit, but going to try. Archie Gray, Mooney, Haley, Stevens, Ward, Phillips, all up front. We're going with a completely rotated squad, really, just to give these guys a bit of opportunity. You can see how they play against the Netherlands. It is a game, once again, we've qualified, not really a match that we should be looking at winning. We're going to De Grolisch Vesta, the home of FC20 today, and we're taking on the Netherlands, who are comfortably in third place. Haven't played great, to be honest, and I'm expecting a little bit of a win here. I think we should be winning this game. Unai Emery's Dutch team, they do have Demmers, not the same Demmers. Why? I forgot, for the England team, the regens don't work. If the Dutch team, the regens face packs don't work for some reason. Don't know why, because I mean, even Verbruggen, you just go to Juventus's team, I can show you. You go to Juventus, you go to their players, and he's got a face all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't know why, but it does that. Taking on the Netherlands. Again, not many implications in the match. Netherlands can finish second. They don't get much for that. We've already qualified, so this is just an outing for you guys to see how the England squad does. And the kickoff highlight, Haley hits the bar off the bat, and Stevens wins it back. Well, and eventually Verbruggen, who has won goalkeeper of the year, by the way, Verbruggen for Juventus. Will be a good test to see how we do against the best goalkeeper of 2036. Once upon a time, a good wonder kid, proving his worth a couple of years later. Of course, Demmers came second in the Ballon d'Or this year, and FIFA World Player as well, the top 50, goal 50, whatever it's called in the game. Came second in both of those. Our player from Liverpool, Lamine Yamal, picked up the #1 spot in both those categories this season. So shout out to Lamine Yamal. We'll talk about it more next episode. A couple of other Liverpool players also featured in the top 50 goal celebrations. I think we had 3 other players, 2 other players. I'll have to double check that. But England now coming through with, towards the end of the half, 0-0. Not much has happened in this game, at least for the time being. We're going to get a highlight just before the end of the half. Taylor goes in. That's a penalty. Really disappointed with that call from the ref. I don't feel like it was a penalty. Here we go. We're going to maybe lose our 2 games. I just want a video where we win games. That's all I want. Maybe we can come back in the second half. I don't know. We haven't looked particularly good this game, have we? I suppose the same could be said for the Netherlands. It's been a pretty much boring first half. Second half going to come at you in a bit. Probably not going to make any swaps. And we are back 60 minutes in. Still nothing has happened. No highlights. Haven't made any swaps. Going to make those swaps now. A couple of guys looking a little bit off, the likes of Stevens, not playing well. We'll give Simpson a bit of a run. Haley not playing very well. Kellerman come on up front. Josh Phillips, horrible. Laycock can come in there. Larkin looking a little bit tired. We'll bring in Sterling. You know what? I'm going to make all 5 stars. Archie Gray come off. Dixon come on. Swap Mooney and Dixon around. Let's try and inject something in this match, at least get a second highlight, so we don't have like a 15-minute video, because that would be absolutely terrible for you guys. I know you guys like it in between the 25 to 30-minute mark. So I always try and get my videos in between there. Sometimes they go over, sometimes they go a bit short. But I try my best. And with that being said, Van der Plume gets the rebound header from corner. First highlight of the second half comes in the 74th minute. Just shows you how quiet this game has been. Gittens launches forward, looking for an English shirt somewhere, bobbing around. We finally get it down on the ground. Sterling gives it away. Very poor touch there from Sterling. Gibbons comes in there. Beautifully done from Gibbons, showing some tenacity. Kellerman now, fresh legs on the park. Cuts inside short, takes a couple of bubble hits, and eventually Drew Dixon puts the ball in the back of the net. It's 1-1. And suddenly there's a bit of more life into this game. Ward with a good ball here to Kellerman, gets him through, cuts all the way to the byline. Short little cross in. Keeper gets an initial save. The first shot from Ward gets blocked by the defender. And then Drew Dixon in the right place at the right time to tuck that home. Ward will get an assist for that one. but a good little finish from England. And that's what you love to see. The last few minutes of the game, and encourage the team a little bit. Just, give them happy, smiley faces. Bristol's looking super tired out there. He's looking very, very tired, but Gibbons is not. And Gibbons is going for a little wander down the right-hand side. Good deep cross to Simpson. Keeper spills it. Simpson couldn't get the ball out from under his feet, and the defender closed him down super quick there. And instantly, Netherlands are on the counter-attack, but now we're back on the attack with Ward. Looking for options. Kellyman cuts inside, looking for the options, finds Drew Dixon yet again. Substitutes linking up there. Sub-hero Drew Dixon with the winning goal, in my opinion. 89th minute. And that was beautifully done. That was all Ward, though. Picked up that pass nicely from Kellyman, stayed onside, brought it all the way to the byline, pulled it back. Dixon with acres of space and the whole goal to choose from after the keeper committed himself a little bit too early there. And somehow, from the depths of defeat, we've managed to claw our way back. But does Netherlands have something to say with Raap? Looking for Nasio Unavari, and he does. Heartache in the Netherlands for the English team. That was a good free kick there. We just didn't deal with the initial threat. Raap brought it in. Look at all the space Nassi had there, and a good, solid finish. Nothing Gittins could have done there. So many bodies in his way. Probably didn't see it. There's a kickoff highlight already. Are we going to have such late drama in this game? Britwhistle is playing with the injury. Of course, don't have any more subs to bring on. Mooney looking for options. Mooney, very casual on the ball and loses out. Diemers does so well. Gibbons has been superb at this game on that right-hand side. Atto looking for Verbruggen. All the way back to him. Goes long. Britwhistle with the injury gets the header in. Laycock has some space. Ward. Mooney just doesn't have the legs to move forward. Ward can't get there. Simpson back to Laycock. Back to Simpson. Dixon for the hat-trick. There you go. Drew Dixon, the star of England, playing in an unfamiliar register role, which is taken to like a duck in water. Brilliant stuff from Drew Dixon. The saving grace of England. Young Drew Dixon, hat-trick hero. Simpson with the assist there. Somehow, some way, we have managed to scrape a victory against the Netherlands. What a performance from Drew Dixon. You got to give it to him. He was absolutely fantastic. We scraped it out of the clutches of defeat, really. Oh, what a match. What a way to end off the video. That was brilliant. There we go. Drew Dixon doesn't even get man of the match. How does he not get man of the match for that game? Oh, he did get man of the match. We can't congratulate him. Anyway, that is it. That is the video. That is the England lineup. You guys have been saying in the comments I've been neglecting England. There you go. 2 big games for the English team. We will also do the UEFA Nations League knockout phases. Hopefully we can get a little bit further than we did in the Euros. And hopefully I remember to record things this time. Anyway, we'll see you again for more episodes next time. Well, guys, one of the most dramatic finishes to a match ever. Drew Dixon, the man of the moment for England. He's performing for Liverpool, performing for England. You can't ask much more. Hat-trick in the last 15 minutes of the game. Absolutely breathtaking 15 minutes. Yeah, it was 15 minutes of the game. It was from the 75th minute. But yeah, brilliant, brilliant stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment or two. Tell me about what you think the England squad needs. Tell me about how I can fix the Liverpool squad, because we know that's a bit of a messed up one right now. Let me know what you guys think. Your boy, the Vuvuzela, is out of here. Peace. Chicken grease.